So there's not very many hiking and camera bags out there on the market that can effectively do both. But I want to tell you about this bag by Shimoda that I have. It's the X30, I believe. Let me show you what all it does, the things that I like about it, and then things that I don't like about it. One of the things that I really like about it is all of the extra little pockets up front. So it's got a spot for your phone. My phone fits fine, and I have a 16 Pro Max. So I have one of the bigger phones. There's this side, if you want to stick, extra memory cards or something that you need like super quickly. It is very comfortable. I will say that. When you get it all adjusted for yourself and hooked up and everything, it balances the weight really nicely. I'm not going to fix it right now, but you get the point. It also, so this is something that I've never seen in another bag, is the straps. You can adjust them by your height. I am like 5 foot even, 4'11" if you ask the Adventure Science Center in Nashville, but we're not going to talk about it. And these straps come out in it's small, medium, or large. You can also take out the straps and order customizable ones on their website. So if you want a different color than your bag, you can do that. The other thing that I really like about this, you have side access if that's something that you need. I thought I was going to use that more, but I don't actually really use the side access ever. And there's actually something that I don't like about how it fits your camera, and I'll tell you about that in a minute and why I don't use the side access. It also has back access, something that's really important in camera bags. You almost always want back access for your cameras in your camera bag, especially if you're down at, if you're traveling. Somebody can just open up your camera bag and swipe all of your stuff, but when the opening is right against you, they can't really do that. You can get different compartments. So this whole compartment comes out. I think that this is the medium size. There's a small, medium, and large, if I remember correctly. Obviously these are customizable. I don't fit all of my lenses in here. I have the 1-500, and I'll show you where that is in just a minute. My camera and my 70-200 goes here. I will either have my 70-200 on here or my 100. I can't really fit another lens unless I had a smaller one to go here. And then it has a tablet or laptop holder right here. What I don't like about that is if you put your laptop in there, the back gets kind of stiff, which if you're hiking, you're not gonna have your laptop on you anyway. But it also has a laptop compartment in the front, and I'll show you that in a second. I'll show you something that I don't like about this is when I put my camera in here, I have the R5 II. It just barely fits, and I can't get it out of the side opening without it pulling the viewfinder. Even pulling it out of here, it gets kind of stuck. These, your belt loop strap thing, these are removable. You can take these out if you don't like them. And then something that's super duper duper useful if you're hiking is the top. Let me set this back down. This is a roll top, so you can fill it up as high or as low as you want. This is how high it can go. And this is where my 1-500 is, right here. Fits in there. Not the safest place. It should be in a lens pouch, but that's just what we're doing right now. It has pockets here, if you can see that. I don't know if you can really. There and there. There's also an easier access right here for that. If you don't want to completely unroll this, you can unroll it right here and open up that same compartment, and it's a lot faster than unrolling the whole thing. This right here is the other laptop spot. This is where I put my laptop. It's not the most functional. Granted, I have a 16-inch MacBook. It has a really, really, really thick case, so that's part of the problem. If you have something smaller, it'd be a lot easier. But there's another little pouch in here, and you can slide stuff in here or in here, and my MacBook gets stuck right here. And then also, let me just show you this. It has another little zipper pouch right here with 2 pockets. I don't really use that because I do use this for my laptop, and it's just not going to fit. But other than that, that's just kind of the basics of this bag. There's a whole lot more to it, to be honest, but I do like this for hiking and photography. You can fit in the top roll pouch if you're staying the night, if you're backpacking for a day. You can keep an extra pair of clothes in there. I mean, you can't backpack super long with it because obviously you have your camera gear in there. One downside that I have noticed about it is when it's hot. This soaks up so much heat and you will sweat your booty off. It still works really well. So far it does what I need it to do. And if I find something else out there, I will let you know. But Shimoda is a really good brand. They are definitely top tier.